What's up, boys? How the hell are you? Noah, what you done? Scotty Karate, what are you doing? Of course. Scotty Karate, I left my sensei a message last night and I got a reply back. It was wonderful to hear from him. And I got some very exciting information, but I'm going to have to do a little research because the karate association that I was a part of was the ISKF. And the ISKF had split from the JKA, which, as you know, especially if you know Shotokan, is, JKA was the original Funakoshi standardized Japanese mainland karate curriculum. So, come to find out, about a year and a half ago, my sensei and their school is back with the JKA. So they're JKA now. So I've got a choice to make. He gave me a reference to a sensei that's with ISKF still. And he said, if you want some good, hard, like rough, rugged, fucking old school karate training, go to such and such, still with the ISKF. But there's also a JKA Shotokan is everywhere. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I need to get with my certification, I need to call the ISKF repository and get a copy of my certification or get that certification sent to, if I'm more than likely just going to end up going to this one school. But I know that this guy knows the senseis that I trained under. And he said that my sensei said that this guy had been there like less than about a year ago, at some point last year. So he knows them. He's seen them recently. So it should be a pretty easy transition to that dojo. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at, man. I'm excited. Said, I'm a brown belt. I am I got to put in 6 months straight. 6 months straight, no breaks. Every fucking time they have training, I got to be there to get my shit on. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But yeah, what's up, Scotty? What's up, Cardone? What is up? Just fight. What's going on, y'all? How the fuck are you guys doing? 18 and 17. You know what, Noah? That's better than being in the negative. There's some people in the negative, and you'll never hear them put out their records. So, hey, man, I'm not that much better. I'm only a few picks better. 22 and 13 on the year for me. It's the same as the baddest man in London, Rush. Jack. I'm telling you, man, Jack has good picks. Shout out to Jackie Boy. Jack is 23 and 12. So they've been 40 fights total this year. Yeah. No, 40, 35, excuse me. God damn, I'm telling you, I'm bad at math. I can barely do like basic addition, subtraction in my head. It's bad. I scored pretty well on the English part, the writing part of the SAT, the math part. I was goddamn near remedial, boys. Anyway, Jackie Boy, man, speak of the devil, man. Jack's ears must have been burning. What is going on? Shout out to my dude Jack. Shout out to motherfucking Cardone, the fucking wordsmith in the building. Cardone, good luck on your journey, on your vision quest out west. I'm telling you, man. Jack has good picks, and all it takes. That's it. Doesn't. People get this don't get this confused. Don't get this conflated. Just because you're not in the Mecca doesn't mean you're shitty or you're bad at or you get eliminated. Doesn't mean that you're bad at predicting. You're shitty or you're bad. God, why did that just start like that? And how did that start like that? My phone is on silent. That's fucking weird, dude. That's some fucking Ghost in the Machine shit. Yeah, silent mode was on, right? For no reason at all, the YouTube starts playing. It wasn't playing before. What in the fuck? I don't get that, man. It's weird. Anyway, yeah, man. It doesn't look. The Mecca is ruthless, dude. I was 9-5 in week 2 of season 2 of the Mecca and was on the fucking chopping block, dude. So you don't have to be like. It isn't like Rush was so upset and he's like, no, I'm good. Like I'm this percentage. Is like, dude, chill, Rush. Like no one said you're a shitty predictor. You just sucked at the Mecca. The pressure of the Mecca got to you. It doesn't mean you're like a bad predictor. You're bad. Like you make money doing your DraftKings. Like I know your picks aren't like bad at all. You have the same record as me. It's just funny, man. It's very funny. It's a funny thing. Let's see what you guys are saying up in this motherfucker, man. Salute to the 9 people in the building. I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, man. Getting a solid crew in here, man. Usually no less than about 8 people. And it's been getting into the double digits. So salute to all you guys, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yep. 23-12. Yep. Jack says, yeah, so far so good this year. Do a bad week now, though. Never know, man. 2020 was crazy for me like that. I had a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down. Good card, bad card, good card, good card, bad card, bad card, good card, good card, good, like that kind of shit. Yeah, yep. You just gotta take it one fight card at a time, one fight at a time. We're gonna talk about some of these fights, boys. Just want to let some people file up in this motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking get nice and toasty. I'm already about 3/4 of the way there. I'm fucking just some high times over here, boys. I'm getting stoned. But yeah, let's see, dude. I want to see if we can get into double digits, and then I'll start the fight talk. If we get into, and even if we don't, I'll start it at some point anyway. But I'll see if I can get to double digits, and then I'll get rolling in these fights because I definitely. There's one fight in particular that I've just been taping today, and it's fresh in my mind, and I want to talk about that one. It's on the main card. We'll dive into that one, and then we can just kind of like I'll open up. I'll have Boba Fett set Slave One down a little earlier up on the hill if anyone wants to get to the extraction point. On the top of the hill, I'll have him set the ship down, and I'll open it up a little earlier. You know what I'm saying? Then we can fucking get into hyperdrive and fucking get stoned and yeah, straight like that. But I turned the volume up a little more so I don't have to scream and yell like a fucking banshee. I don't have to sound like a goddamn heathen anymore than I already fucking do, Sampling the new logo, do you prefer this one or the last? I'm not going to lie, Jack. This one is tight, but I definitely, my personal favorite is that fucking jagged J. It was like a knife or like a blade or some like a fucking like wild animal tooth with the purple and then like the jagged like yellow like knife looking thing. That shit was ill. That was my personal favorite, but I like this one too. You can't go wrong, man. They're all good logos. Jacket. I mean, hey, you see the thumbnail, right? You all saw the thumbnails on all my live stream thumbnails. That's your boy Jack Attack right there. So yeah, shout out to Jack Attack, and shout out to my dude Big Show Picks. Well, the big show. Well, I might have something coming. Not in the near future, but when it does, I'm gonna let you guys know. Yeah, Big Show. I got some sick shit from Big Show too. And yeah, same with Jack, man. So appreciate you guys. Shout out to y'all. So yeah, before I get too deep into this, big shout out to Mr. Arkansas, the rabid dog, the creator of the Mecca, Mr. Endurance, the Stream King, Mr. 55-hour man. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. He needs no introduction, but this is ARC friendly territory. Consider this a Mr. Arkansas outpost. So yeah, shout out to the rabid dog, and yeah, man. Shout out to all the guys over at PSR too, man. Shout out to all the guys over at Post Sports Radio, Big Show, of course El Jefe, Slaughter, Big Mo Scream, Boston Nick, Mills MMA Locker Room, the Vice President Preston, Connor Mack, all those guys, man. See what you guys are saying up in this. Meh. Cody Stamen has a new opponent, Askar. Better worry about your taskbar. Hopefully his parents gave him an actual name. Jesus Christ. I'll take that on board when I make my inevitable new one. Cheers, fellas. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Jack always mixes it up, dude. Mixes it up. I kind of sounded drunk when I said that one. Mixes it up. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what's up, man. Yeah, shout out to the fucking rabid dog, man. Probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mr. Arkansas. So yeah, shout out. Oh shit. We just hit 10, boys. Well, you know what that means. 10 people in the building. Salute to you guys. We can talk some fights now. I want to talk one fight in particular. This fight is on the main card, and it is the flyweight bout between Manel Cape and Alexandre Pantoja. I want to talk about that one a little bit, boys. I want to ask you guys what you think about that one. I want to know how you guys feel. And you know what? If Jack or anyone else wants to jump in, like I said, get to the extraction point. I'll have my bounty hunter homie over here set the ship down. We'll fucking flick this motherfucker into hyperdrive. Here comes the beacon. Here comes the fucking beacon. What's up, Jesus? Salute. Que onda? Que onda, amigo? Muy poquito español. Muy poquito. Let's see. How's it going, though, dude? Salute, bro. What's up, Steve? What's going on, man? Steve Sparks, the general's in the motherfucking building. Yep. The thing is, I got to stick with the StreamYard so I can put it up on the screen. No, it's not muy bueno. It's muy mal. Muy mal, hermano. Appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. See? The general, Wrench Mirez, and this meth. You know what I'm saying? 11 people in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know? Shout out to the real ones in the building. you know, and if there's any fucking, you know, slobbery Sammy, 15 half-eaten cheeseburger eating motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Randy Bo Bandy looking motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know, if there's any motherfuckers like there, you know what I'm saying? You can either hit the like or the dislike, you know what I'm saying? All the same to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm outside. Let's see. Oh yeah, man. Hey, there's a beacon, bro. There's a beacon. Boba Fett is in cruise control right now. You know, Grogu's back there chilling. I got this space bong ripping. We're chilling, bro. But I can have him set it down at any point. He's still indebted to me. And I got that motherfucking dark saber, so it's all gravy. What's up, Jimmy? I think a lot of people might be on Cape here. I'm probably rocking with Pantoja, says James. James the Drunkard. What's going on, Jimmy? Cardone says Cody Stamen at minus 380. God damn. I mean, Cody Stamen's good. Good Lord. That's a damn thing. 12 people in the building. Pantoja minus. Oof, that's a tasty. That's a tasty thing. Johnny. Yeah, J to the ROC sense. You know what I'm saying? He's just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Randy Bo Bandy getting a chopper fucking wearing them pants after Labor Day. You know what I'm saying? Very close to a lock. What up, Darius? Somehow a dog seems like a trap line, says Noah. Jay Sugi 99 says, keep up the good work, bro. I appreciate it. Hey, and I definitely like that Haggard LeBaron driving random hero profile picture you have there, bro. RIP to the random hero. Fucking guy wakes me up by putting shit on my face. Just get even with him. Just fucking like, you know, just dump jelly on him. The guy put shit on my face, and you're talking about jelly. No, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm gonna break his nose. Fucking drop a brick on his head. You know, I'll piss on him. I'll piss on his face. I gotta take a piss. Fucking love CKY, dude. But yeah, RIP to the random hero, man. Now, if you're bad, people will leave you alone. But if you got shit, ain't nobody fucking with you. Congratulations. Oh, if you see touch in here, bro, like I said, this is a Mr. Arkansas friendly channel. This is an ARC outpost, dude. So you know what to do with touch. What would ARC? What would ARC? Well, let me put it like this. What would ARC do in the situation if it was touch in here right now? And I'm speaking to my goon squad. I'm speaking to my superpowered goon squad here. I know Wrench Mears is in the channel. Whatever you think ARC would do to touch, that's what I'd like you to do to touch. Y'all feel? Touche, touch, whatever the fuck. 13 in the building. Cardone says, shut up, touch. That's all I need to hear. And you know what? I can't even see what he's saying. You know why I can't see what he's saying? Because I blocked touch about 4,000 years ago. Oh, that's what it is? You know, I should have known. I wasn't even going to address that, but like, yeah, that fucking figures. You know what? Just have a little fun with touch, man. You don't have to block him, but just fucking go oops upside his head a couple times. Just go oops upside his head one time, 2 times, because ARC is not ARC touch is on ARC shit list. So just have fun, man. Just have fun with touch. Just smack him around a little bit, man. Smack him, let him come back, say something, smack him again. He'll come back in with another count, smack that one. You know what I'm saying? You get my. It's either you or me out there on the board. You get my drift? Angelo, this is for little rubber people who don't shave yet. Okay. But yeah, so I hear some people on Cape. I hear some people on Pantoja. I hear and I see that there's 12 people in the building. So thank you guys for being here. So yeah, Jack, let me know if you need me to send the beacon again. I will. And you send it back, and I'll have this grizzled fucking bounty hunter to my left set this motherfucker down. How I feel? There he is. Nicholas Elbows, Nicky Elbows. What's up, Nick? What's going on, bro? Hey, I just told Jack I can drop the. Let me send the beacon again. Let me send the beacon. Send it back. I'll let Fett know. Set slave one down. Pass this space binger around. Kick this motherfucker into hyperdrive. It touches a snake. 15,000 accounts snake. Who is saying Haim? Cut the ham, pet the cheese. Oh, see, Nick's account. Well, all right. So Nick has my number, and he can hit me up in the DMs too, and just he knows what to do. Like if it's the real Nick challenge response, I'll figure it out real quick. And if it's not Nick, well, hey, appreciate that. And you know what? That's why, see, man, that's why I gave Jack a wrench. That's why I gave Alex a wrench. That's why I gave the real Nick a wrench. And that's why I gave Show a wrench. Those are my fucking hitters, man. Those are the horsemen. Know that. Jackie Boy, Wrench Miras, Nicky Elbows. Well, that's the Goon Squad. Act accordingly. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Touch, man. Oh yeah, he's something else, man. Touch is a next level troll. It wouldn't surprise. I mean, Touch has sworn up and down that he's not Sin Location. I don't think that he is, but it would surprise me, man, if that came to light. It would not surprise me at all, man. But yeah, enough about fucking Touch. Yeah, let's talk about this fucking Pantoja and Cape. So I'm hearing, seeing a lot of people on Cape, a lot of people on Pantoja. Until I'm pretty sure I said that. Until Jack or Nick or anybody else, yeah, Jack fucking smacked him. I think I put it. Did I put it in the chat? I think I did. Yeah, it's in there. It's up there. Anybody wants to, whenever Jack's ready or whoever else. But yeah, man, let me know in the chat why you guys either have Cape or why you have Alexandria Pantoja. Hey, man, that means that's good. That means it's getting traffic. That means people are getting the notifications, because I'm only tagging the people that I'm cool with on like Twitter and stuff. So that means people, it's the notifications are going out. And I mean, I'm trying to be as consistent as I can with the streaming, especially during the week. Weekends is a little dicier. 13 people in the building. Oh yeah. I mean, hell, I'm telling you, man. Good job. Yeah, it's probably Touch. Won a jail bet where you had Karate Hottie over Paige Van Zandt. Fox, nice. You're nice and didn't collect. Well, that was nice of you. Better man than me. Yep, Alex knows. Alex knows what the deal. Where's fake me? I know he's hitting up odds yesterday. Yeah, the fake you, Jack, the fake you was super like racist and like saying all kinds of Canish stuff. The fake you was on one, man. This is something else, dude. Great sign about UFC Cape, man. Yeah, I'm a little surprised at Pantoja. They must think a lot of Cape because right out of the gate, Pantoja, like, damn, crazy. You don't know shit about Cape besides he fought with shoes in a boxing ring. I watched the fight with Cape and Kyoji Horiguchi. I love this matchmaker work too. So yeah, I was asking Jack, and if Jack jumps in, gets on the ship, then I'll ask him because Shelby does one of them, makes the matchmaking for one, and then Maynard does the other. It's like one is like the domestic fighters and one's the foreign or some shit. I forget how they're divided, but one of them takes half and the other takes the other half. However, they're divided as far as the roster. Attack. Wrench Mira says attack. 15 people in the building. That's what's up, man. That's a nice, dude. That's a nice fucking solid number, dude. For a fucking, what is it, Tuesday afternoon? So appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll have a little, probably have a 420 chat session tomorrow. Probably have a 420 chat session tomorrow. But yeah, so and also, I have a little announcement to make tomorrow, boys. Some big news. Big news. Big news from London. Psych. But no, there is some big news, and I'm going to announce that big news tomorrow night. So this is the announcement for the announcement. But yeah. So yeah, I've been taping this, let me just say this. Pantoja and Cape is a good fight. It's, like I said, I'm a little surprised that they gave Cape Pantoja for his debut, but Cape is a good fighter. And I'm excited to see how he handles this debut. Because, I mean, the UFC is different from Ryzen, for sure. But that being said, he's, for not having the names on his record that Pantoja does, like, he still fought some decent competition. So we're going to talk more about that, especially if Jack jumps in here. But I do. What the fuck? Can you guys hear me okay? For some reason, I'm watching on my phone and it's going. Good. Nick says we're good. It must just be my shitty ass phone. Hey, as long as the computer's doing good, can you guys give me a thumbs up if I sound okay in the chat? While I'm gonna repack this real quick. But if you guys could give me a thumbs up, audio, I think that's the real Nick. Yeah, I think that's Nicky Elbows. Yeah, it's his wrench. That's Nick. Sorry, I can't fucking see from the StreamYard, but like I want to read the StreamYard so I can put this shit up on the screen. So I have to have it going on my phone so I can control the chat easier like that. But to display what you guys are saying, yeah. So that's why I got my wrenches, man. So y'all can handle that. So I really appreciate all the wrench work. Yeah, he's not one, but there is an Alex Ramirez account that is not wrenched up. There is like a Clark Kent Alex Ramirez account. That's the real. Bueno. Bonito. Fuck yeah. Shuggy99 says rock and roll. Let's do it. Fuck yes. All right. So yeah, I think it's a good fight, man. I think it's gonna. I mean, dude, Cape, he just fucking presses forward, dude. And Pantoja likes to brawl, and I think it's gonna be real fucking exciting, dude. Like I think it's I don't know, man. I would not be surprised at all if there was a finish here. Got a decent feeling there's gonna be a finish from one side or the other. Because I think there's a chance that look, Pantoja gets in a lot of brawls and he's been dropped and he took a lot of damage from Fig and he took a lot of damage in the Marina fight and he's taken a lot of damage in a lot of his fights because he just fights like that. He's tough and he's powerful and he likes to brawl. And Cape kind of likes to do the same thing. So yeah, I want to break this down a little bit. I did some taping of this fight. I'm gonna do some more, particularly Pantoja. I watched some of Cape's fights. I watched the Kyoji Horiguchi fight and some highlights of some others, but I want to talk to you guys, especially if y'all have watched Cape and some of his fights. And yeah, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about that. Yeah, fatality. Mo Sports in the building. Hey Mo, I got something for you, bro. Hold up. Pretty sure. Fuck. Here we go. Type something else, Mo, if you don't mind. If it's not, I can always take the wrench. I'm pretty sure it is, though. If it's not, I can quickly take it. Like if people start getting smacked, then I can easily just take it. But I think that's Mo. But like, yeah, if you need to do some investigation. I'm pretty sure that's him. I'm pretty damn sure that's him. Hey Mo, send me send me a DM of something and then type that same shit in the chat. So just so I know for sure. Just so this is the test. This is the ultimate test. It looks like the real deal. I'm pretty sure it is. That's why I gave him the wrench. But I'll just for my just humor me if you don't mind. Because the real Mo will obviously be listening to this and can easily just type something in the DMs and then I can just see. So I'll give it a few minutes. And like if it's not Mo, then I can easily just take the wrench. But yeah, I'm chilling. I got time. We're only 34 minutes in. I'm just gonna sit here, smoke this bowl, wait to hear from Mo. It can just be something stupid. But yeah, like I've had Nick do it before too. Like he'll type something, he'll type something in the chat or whatever, or type something in the DM and then type in the chat, and then we sort it out. So yeah, I got time. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And I mean, Nick can get in touch with Mo too. And Mo will easily just be like, nah, it's not me, or be like, yeah, it is. And then just easily. But yeah, I can take the wrench really quickly. It's not a big deal. It's not a problem. As Julie as the big tough Julian would say, it's not a problem. It is not a big deal. Because I got time. I'm gonna get stoned and we're gonna keep talking about this fight. But yeah, I'm excited for this Pantoja Cape fight because I don't know if it's gonna last, man. I don't think it's gonna go the distance. I think someone's gonna get finished. I believe that someone will get finished, boys. Do not see this fight going to the cards. They're both just too fucking aggressive. Sorry, just doing a little rearranging here. 16 people in the building. I'll give it a few minutes. Because Mo, you know, he's tight with Nick. They have each other's number. Nick can text me or let me know. Nick has my number, my actual phone number, so we can sort this out very quickly. Yeah, sorry guys, I took it away. Yeah, really sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I took it away. Yeah, when that guy shows back up, yeah, yeah. He's gone. All right, hold on. I got Jack coming in. Hold on. Setting the ship down. Hold on a second, boys. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, he's gone. Sorry about that, fellas. Just hang tight. We'll get you back in here. I'll wrench some people up too, so that doesn't happen again. I'll wrench some people up. I'll make everybody. I'll make all the fucking regulars a wrench in here if I have to. We'll figure this out. Don't worry. I got some wrenches coming. Don't y'all worry, man. Hold on. Let me, Jack. I see you backstage. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me pack this thing up right quick. I see you. I'm Boba. Set the fucking Jack's on the hill, man. Set the fucking ship down. Hold on. All right, he's turning around. Hold up. Hold up. Hang tight. Hold what you got, boys. Hang tight, Jack. We're coming through, man. Hold on. Hit that fucking U-turn, Boba. Hit that fucking barrel roll. All right. Oh, let me fucking get my headphones on. All right. Hold on. We're coming up on the hill now, Jack. Hold on. Coming up on the hill. All right, I see him. Hold on. I see him over there. You see it? All right. Test. Yeah, we had an imposter troll, man. I thought it was Mo. I'm pretty sure I'd already. That's my fault. Just me being an idiot. But yeah, you live and learn, man. 14 people still in the building. I appreciate you guys. When it comes back, I'll rinse some people up and make sure that bullshit doesn't happen again. Yeah, got to be a little more careful with that. I should have known, man. I should have known. All right, hold on. All right, I see him. All right, we're setting it down now. All right, this guy needs no introduction. I'm gonna give him one anyway. This is one of my day ones in this fucking online UFC YouTube shit. He is a fallen member of the Mecca, a veteran of the Mecca. He's like the ghost, dude. He's like fucking not Roach. Who's the other one in fucking the other Modern Warfare? Anyway, yeah. The British Dead Man, the Grim Reaper, the one, the only motherfucking Jack Attack. What's going on, Jack?
Yo, man, what's good? Can you believe that shit? Fucking hell.
God, I mean, that's what I fucking get for me being a retard. That was karma for something I done did back in the past or something.
Nah, it just means lesson learned. It's like next time, most people have Twitter anyway, so if people want to wrench, they can like confirm it via Twitter and shit. You know what I mean?
Right, that's true.
Like confirm that it's them in the chat or something. Get them to drop a word, like Nick done.
Right. Yeah, let me. I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
It's I can't touch I can't like wrench the people up that he's timed out. I can't like touch the timeout message and do it. I'll just have to wait till they come back. But yeah, I'm very, very, very sorry to everyone that got timed out by that imposter. I will if you feel some type of way about it, just let me know. I'll definitely give you a wrench and we can just sort it out, man. Hit me up in the DMs. I apologize. We can work it out. Hold on. All right, so got somebody else coming in here. Another man that needs no introduction. I hope this isn't a troll. They'll get booted quick if they are. But yeah, this is you can find this guy over at Pub Sports Radio. This is another guy that I am tight with. One of my good online buddies. So yeah, this guy is the king of the hedge, the shoey king, the master of the elbows, Nicky Elbows. You guys probably know him as Boston Nick, though. What's going on, Nick?
Fellas, I'm in my domain. No, it's really me. What's
that, dude?
Oh my god! Right when Fake Mo said "Sup, fellas," I'm like, I'm like, fellas. I'm not so sure he would come up with the fellas. You know what I mean? And I just texted him. He's like, "Was that you?" He's like, "Where? What do you mean?" And I'm like, "That's before we already found out." I'm like, "Yeah, let me try to crap you."
Yeah, that was literally like 3 in a row. It started with the fake Just Bleed, and then it like I thought that it was a real Just Bleed because they got like the spaces right and everything. But then when you commented, it was like Boston Nick MMA, all capitals, no spaces, and I was like, that ain't Nick. Yeah.
And I'm wrenched up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I forgot about that, but just enough. It was enough to just see it all in caps and think, nah, that ain't how that looks. Yeah,
it's just me.
Think it's Xavier. I think it's Xavier 100%.
It could be him or Touche or even fucking Slobber Samuel. But like that's just me having the very funny retardation, like fucking being a dumbass.
Oh, it happens. Trust me. These freaking people. You know what's more retarded is these freaking kids are just, let's make a fake name and like troll for 10 seconds. Like, get a life.
Yeah, it's exactly
the amount of time that it takes to make an account. Like, I don't know. They must just feel like they've wasted so much time when they get blocked. Yeah.
Oh, it's like, come on now,
dude. And because when you hide them too, they don't know. Like, they can still type in there, I think. But no one can see their messages.
Yep, only you can, right?
Right. I think when the message just disappears instantly. If you like comment on people's videos, it shows up on your end, but it doesn't show up on anybody else's end.
Right. Exactly. And when you time someone out, though, they know they've been timed out because it's like you can't. Someone puts you in timeout, but I think if you hide them, they don't know they've been hidden. They're just like typing, and it's just like that. You know what I mean? But I could be wrong about that too.
First hit of the day. Let's go.
Yeah. Cheers, boys. What are you smoking on today, Jack? A joint or a blunt?
Oh, me? Oh, that was me. Gookies. I got a bubbler. I'm a bubbler guy.
Nice. What do you usually like to smoke with, Jack? Do you roll something up or do you use glass piece? Yellow. Did we lose Jack?
Jackie boy. We'll probably back.
Earth to Jack. Okay. He might have stepped away. But yeah. Oh shit, we lost Jack.
Do you like indica? Do you like sativa or hybrid?
The hybrids. I like the hybrids. But it's cool when you can find a straight up because like I said, the dude I get it from, it's all like it's all just hybrids, like, and I don't always get the strain names, but he like requests stuff like designer strains and shit like that. So the person he's getting it from, he always tells him, but my dude always forgets, and I'm like, fuck, dude. But I'm getting like such a good like hookup that I'm not going to be a dick about it. Be like, dude, I need to know these strain names. I'm just going to be like,
just make your own up, right?
What it is, like, okay, yeah, whatever, fine. Some mystery.
Right now, I got a 50-50 hybrid. It's obviously 50 sativa, 50 indica. It's called mint chip. And then I got some cookies, and then I got some Granddaddy Perp, all from Columbia Care. It's awesome.
Dude, Granddaddy Perp is a great like one of the original like strains, like original
that one's like heavy indica. I think it's 80 indica and
fuck
20
yeah.
sativa.
Fuck yeah. Yeah,
That's my
dude.
mix.
Because I think Purple Urkel is Granddaddy Perp and something else. I think I could be wrong about that too. About that
It
label.
is. GDP is a mix. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's grand. It's I can't remember. Probably it's Purple Haze and then
Yeah.
something else. Yep. I think it's we don't know. I think it's Purple Haze mixed with something you wouldn't even think of, like gelato. No, something like that. I can't remember. I'm actually gonna find out right now. Okay.
Jack says connections dipping. Here he is. All right, turning the shit back around. Here we go. Jack climbed back up to the hilltop, sent the beacon, turned the ship around. Skirt. Here we go. Here he is. Jack attack, back in action. What's up, Jack?
Not
Good
bad,
to have you
man.
back.
Not bad yet. I don't know why, but yeah, like this has been happening a lot over the last few days. Like, Ark was mad that I didn't go in for his live stream, but this shit was happening all night the other night.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird. Well, this is even weirder. It's made right. Granddaddy Perp is Purple Urkel and Big Bud combined. Never knew that.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
Purple Urkel.
Cool. Thank you for that.
It looks exactly like my
Purple
freaking
Urkel
Bud.
was a good one, man. That's that. I haven't had Purple Urkel in a while.
I've never had either one of these by itself.
Man, I remember like fucking like 10 or 11 years ago when fucking Blue Dream was like the strain, and now Blue Dream is like the foundation for all these like crazy hybrids and shit. But like I remember when that was this fucking shit to have is like Blue Dream. Oh, I still love that strain.
Blue Dream, and I like the cheese buds that just stink like fucking rotten cheese.
Oh yeah, God, dude, like blue cheese is one of my favorites.
Blue cheese, that's the one
Yeah,
right there.
blue cheese was like the absolute go-to around here about 7 or 8 years ago, but it's pretty much been replaced with Stardog, if you guys know what that is.
I haven't heard that one.
Fuck yeah.
You know, blue cheese was UK originated, right?
Yeah, and it was like it was highly popular here for a lot of years. Like a lot of the time, that was like the go-to stuff that most people had. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I like a lot of, dude, I love anything that's like an OG Kush based strain. Anything that's like comes out of that family, and also like anything Girl Scout cookie family. Like anything like gelato, wedding cake, ice cream cake, like any of that shit. I love that stuff, man.
Wedding cake's dope. I've had that a bunch of times.
Fuck yeah, wedding cake is like wedding cake is like, now it's kind of like what you were saying about that blue cheese.
Yeah, just like the go-to type of thing.
Yeah,
everywhere. Like, it used to be Girl Scout cookies, and now it's that.
Yeah, that was huge back in the day. Girl Scout cookies. I was like, yeah, Girl Scout cookies. Yeah. Then there was something called they're small little nugs. It's gonna come to me. I'll remember it in a second. I can't remember right now. But they're like runts. You ever heard of runts?
Runts, fuck yeah. Dude, they are, man. They're like, it's like small little nuggets, but then they like connect together like a fucking Lego and make these like chunky, like gnarly looking buds.
Hosed with crystals. That's what I like with the wedding cake. It's like literally light colored bud and just hosed with crystals.
Fuck yeah. I had some. I've had this stuff. My boys had a bunch of this stuff. Jungle cake. I've been liking that, man. It's pretty good. It's kind of like I feel like it's. I haven't looked up the whatever the genetics, but it feels like it's a little bit more of a sativa. But it's got some body shit in it too. Like I feel chilled out when I smoke it.
Yeah, I'm due a restock soon.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a pussy, bro.
Dude,
I got a panic attack. I smoked just some bud with my buddy. It was really good, and shit, I walked back in the bar, and I'm just sitting there looking around like, I don't want to fucking be here right now. I went in my car and just smoked a cigarette and listened to music for like 30 minutes and came back in.
Fuck yeah, dude. Some of those sativas, man, they'll fucking hit you, especially if they're like 25, 30% THC. Like they'll be woof, you know.
That's high. The one I have right now is 18%. So,
dude, I mean, usually the dank strains are like 15 to 20. But yeah, if you get that really, really good, crazy designer stuff, it'll and also if you notice, if you smoke like a blunt or something, sometimes the if you're not used to smoking the like that sometimes the tobacco, like the cigar paper, can give you like when you smoke a cigarette, you haven't smoked cigarettes in a while, like you get that like your heart beats too fast and you get that rush and you like I don't know. I feel like sometimes that happens.
No, I
like
know exactly what you just said. That happens to me because I remember I quit for 4 days and I had my first freaking cigarette today. I'm pissed off at myself, and that's actually what happened to me. I had like almost like my heart made my heart start racing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude. Like if I man, okay, so I'll tell a quick little story and then we can get to the fights. I when I went to Arkansas, it didn't last long. I didn't even last a semester before I dropped out. But I was pledging this fraternity, and you couldn't smoke in chapter meetings, but you could dip. And I had never like dipped before, dude. So like I'm 18 and I'm fucking like if you for anyone that hasn't dipped or the people that know like just like when you fucking take that first dip or you're not used to it, man, that shit will knock you on your fucking dick, dude. So I would be like in chapter meetings just like retarded off some fucking dip, man. It was just ridiculous, man. But yeah, like
I did for 8 years of my life.
Cigarettes, man, like lightheaded shit, you know.
It's even worse, especially for a first timer. I've had we used to tell, hey, yeah, try your first dip, and they put it in their mouth and whatnot, and they're going, no, I'm sorry, underneath their lip, and start burning and make them keep it in there because obviously it burns for your first couple times. Actually, it usually burns the first time of the day. Because I dipped from probably 7th grade until I was about 21. And I remember my buddies that didn't dip. I had a couple of them would put it in, and 3-4 minutes later, they're fucking just puking everywhere because they're nauseous.
Yeah. Well, dude, I got a couple like like I said, I did landscaping for like 20 years, and so I have a bunch of redneck buddies, and some of those dudes, some of those bobos, they put a quarter of a fucking can in and just have this huge fucking lipper. Like it's crazy, man. Like
we're talking about chewing tobacco, yeah.
Yeah, fucking dip.
Yeah, I don't think that's much of a thing in England, really.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, now they make pouches, which my uncle dips. But I mean, I've dipped probably like twice in the last like 2 years, just to put a lip in to remember it. And I used to fall asleep. Man, when I was in high school, I used to fall asleep with those fuckers and wake up in the morning, take them out, my whole freaking jaw, my whole lip would be freaking ripped up in the inside. But
bro, I had a buddy in high school, and he would fucking this motherfucker. He would have first of all, he would have a one like Sprite can that would have vodka in it, and then the other one he would have another can that was his fucking spitter, and he would just be dipping in fucking fifth period like after lunch. It's like, dude, you're fucking crazy. Like you're gonna get fucking. I don't know how this motherfucker didn't get caught because he was so fucking blatant with it, but
he just never. Okay,
in school, at high school, he just never got caught. I was just like, what can you do?
I got buddies that drink beer, right? And they'll have I've also seen them fuck up too, but they'll be drinking a beer, they'll be dipping into a beer at the same time. I mean, to me, you're gonna drink. You're no matter what, you're gonna be drinking some of that nicotine, which ain't good. You know what I mean? It's not good for your stomach. But these kids don't care. But this kid got drunk one time, and he just took a swig. He took a swig. You know what I mean? Out of his fucking dip beer. You know what I mean? And I watched him do it. I was waiting for him to do it for like an hour and a half, just praying that he would fuck up because he already trashed. Finally, he fucking fucked up, took a sip out of the dip beer, and just puked fucking everywhere. My aunt did that too to my uncle. Like my uncle put his beer down, right? Coors Light that I'm drinking right now, and jumped in the pool. And she thought it was her beer, picked it up, took a sip of it, realized like within probably a second and a half, and just jumped in the pool with them. And underneath, we're looking. She's under the water, right? You can see her, and she just spits it all underwater, right? And it's like her puking underwater. Just you can see it all. Yeah, that was actually that happened. That happened at my mother's Irish funeral. You know what I mean? She was Italian, but we do like that's how we do things down here. Irish. We had a celebration of her life after her funeral at my aunt's house, and that's where it happened. So it was like something that like kind of like brightened the day up. You know what I mean? It was something that hilarious. I mean, everybody was fucking pissing themselves laughing. Just imagine. You know what I mean? It's so gross, but it's the funniest thing ever.
That's hilarious, dude. Fucking Man, yeah, no, Mills, I do not. What's up, Mills? I do not dip. I dipped when I went to Arkansas, and I couldn't, like, when I was pledging this fraternity, they wouldn't let you smoke in the chapter meetings. So I was like, well, I'll just dip then, dude. And so yeah, I dipped for a short time, and then it was nasty though, dude. It's so fucking disgusting. Tobacco is just like it's one of the worst things, man, because they just that fucking nicotine, man, they'll hook you like a fucking fish. It's crazy, man.
Oh, you didn't even know what dip means. Dip is what it's that shit you put. You know, the baseball players will put right between their lip and their. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't. I do not dip. Fuck no. I did. I used to smoke cigarettes and I dipped for a brief time, but fuck no, man. Because all my redneck buddies be on the job, man. Hey, sure you don't want to fucking you want a little lipper? Like fuck no, dude. Fuck no.
Yeah, lipper.
That's
there you
all
go.
you, bro.
So we call the lip. Put the lip in.
Have a big fat lipper just hanging out, quarter of a fucking can. Like, dude, you're fucking crazy, man. You're gonna die. Like, your mandible is gonna fall off by the time you're like 30, dude.
Now that I think about it, our high school teachers, because we were like, they called us like I can't remember what they called it actually, but like there was just like 13 of us that got the scholarship for baseball. You know what I mean? And at one point, they just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna let these kids do the fuck they want because they do it anyway." And we came from public school. You know what I mean? And this is like a ritzy private school, so we were just dipping. I mean, by 10th grade, not freshman year, but 10th grade, we're just dipping during class. We weren't drinking alcohol in front of the teachers or anything like that. But dipping right in front of them. You know what I mean? Into a Gatorade bottle or something like that, and they didn't say a fucking word. I gotta wash my mouth out, so.
No sweat, Nick. No sweat at all. No, that's unacceptable. You can't wash your mouth out, bro. You can't like I'm just fucking with you.
Salt and water for the next 10 days because of those 3 teeth I got pulled.
Oh shit, yeah, man. So hey, I got my dentist appointment though. I have my dentist appointment. I'm gonna go get my shit taken care of.
Scared?
No, because I kind of know it's coming because I knew it was coming before. Like the time I went before, I was more scared because I hadn't been the time I hadn't been in like a while, dude, like almost a decade. And thank God it wasn't as bad as I thought. Like I only had I had to get one filling and I had to get my wisdom teeth pulled. And then they said they were gonna do some other shit and take the bottom 2 teeth. But what happened was I never went back and got the thing because I'd got that dentist because I was dating some girl. And this fucking bitch, like she only recommended that dentist so she could get like a little like discount on something like if you get a new customer, we'll give you this fucking, da, 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 da. And she like did that. And the guy, I mean, it wasn't a bad dentist, but like that shit pissed me off. But long story short, that was a few years ago. So I know what I kind of need to get done. So I'm kind of
you're getting into.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when I first I got a tooth pulled 10 years ago, and that's the last time I've been to the dentist needing like work like that. And when he told me I'm getting 3 teeth pulled, that's when my nerves went through the fucking roof, and then they numbed me up. But once they numbed me up, and then I ended up not be able to do it because I took my blood pressure, and it was like 185 over 120 because I was going, fucking nervous as hell. You know what I mean? And I was in a lot of pain at the same time. So, but they numbed me up, and they're like, "Well, we can't do it today because your blood pressure's too high." So they sent me fucking home all numbed up. I went back the next day on Wednesday, fucking sent me back home again because my blood pressure was too high, but didn't numb me up this time. Then when I went to my actual physician the next day, they took my blood pressure and it was like 130 over like 90, which is not bad at all, not horrible at all. And they wrote me a doctor's note to get my fucking shit pulled, bro. And then they got the 3 teeth fucking pulled, but in scary regards, when I was going there for the first time, like when they, on the Tuesday, the first time, I was fucking terrified, bro. Terrified. Like, I told the guy, I'd rather you shoot me in the leg right now, and I would sign off on it. I just don't like people being in my mouth fucking with these instruments, and then you hear that they had to use the drill. Oh, I can't even remember that noise.
Bro, when they hit the nerve, like when they hit like when they get that nerve in the tooth, like because it's like the shakes sometimes, and sometimes they'll hit it like the wrong thing with that needle and just
I make them numb me up so fucking bad to the point, so much to the point I tell them like extra numb me up. I don't care if I'm numb for 4 hours longer. I don't want to feel anything. All I felt was pressure, like a lot of pressure of like and I could hear the cracking. You know what I mean? Because that's how they have to crack the teeth. Ugh. But
Right,
like,
right.
and then they bring the fucking drill out some. It's just like that was the
Dude,
worst for me. Oh,
Yeah, that sucks, man.
hard to
And
talk
like it's
about.
always you think it's gonna be like the cartoons, like just leave a little plop and the tooth comes right out, easy peasy. No, you have to crack that motherfucker open sometimes, pull it out in chunks, it gets torn up, jagged, cuts your fucking gums up, you're bleeding all over the fucking place. Like the shit's gnar.
Yeah, the fucking nurse told me that two of the teeth were like mostly gone already, and like it wasn't much work in comparison to the one tooth. But she told me since it's on the top, right, it's called a fallen tooth. Usually they can come right out. I'm like, all right, maybe this is gonna be like a quick yank, and yeah, my ass. I was on that chair for 1 hour. It took to get all three done, and that's a long time, dude. His right, your thing you're sitting on right now. You have an arm to it. I bent his chair with my forearm, with my right arm. My middle of my hand still hurts from it because I was just grabbing it. Just the sound of the drill would make me freak out. Cracking. All right, I can't talk about it. Can't do it.
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm glad you're able to get your shit done. I'm gonna get my shit done soon, so I'm ready to do that. Well, okay. Well, let's boys, let's talk about this fucking this Pantoja and Cape fight. Let's Nick, why don't you go first? How do you feel about this Cape and Pantoja?
Look, thirsty. Cape and who? Say it one more time. Cape and who?
Manel Cape and Alexander Pantoja. It's a flyweight fight on the main card.
I haven't taped Cape yet, but Pantoja should get that done. What's the lines on it? I don't even know the lines on that one. He should be a favorite. If I'm.
Let me. I do not know. Let me pull up the.
I got it right here.
So it's like it's. Right. Yeah. Go ahead. But yeah, it's the fourth fight down. So not the co-main, not the co-main, but the one before that.
All right, so he's a slight favorite, minus 130 to like 125. Actually, sometimes 135, 125 minus. So slight favorite. I like the numbers. I gotta look more into Manel Cape. I mean, this is for UFC debut, obviously, right?
Yes, yeah, Cape's debut.
Yeah. So I mean, Pantoja ain't nobody to fuck with. He's a gangster. You know what I mean? What do you think?
So bloodthirsty. Dude, I was actually just taping this fight today. Hey, Jack, what do you think? What do you think about this fight?
I haven't actually taped it, but I've like had a little glance over tap and stuff like that, and yeah, like neither guy's been finished if I remember correctly. Pantoja's been fighting like the best of the best of flyweight in the UFC for years at this point, and I think the Cape is like good and a top talent, but I know that he took an L to Ulka Sasaki like 2 years ago, and like Ulka Sasaki, he got, the cut for a reason.
Is that Asakura? Kai Asakura? You talking about?
No. Do you remember
Takaya Muzagaki?
No, not him either. Do you remember the flyweight in the UFC that was like 5'11"? It was like gigantic.
I see Nakamura. Oh, Huraguchi? Oh no, there's another one. I'm sorry, Asakura.
Ulka Sasaki. Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
He's fought a lot of freaking Asian dudes. Well, it's because of Rising.
He's been at Rising, yeah. That's why. Like Sagaki's like it's a win, it's like a name win, but at the same time, like he's another guy that was like really on the tail end at that point.
Yeah. Zagaki. He's over, I believe. I think he's over in American Top Team. Might be in retarded right now. No, that's Horiguchi, I think.
Yeah, Horiguchi's a top team, yeah.
Champion. Right, he just got his belt back, right, Horiguchi?
Yeah, Coach Brown just coached 2 guys into winning rematches, Horiguchi and Poirier.
That's right, that's what it was.
Yeah. Good time to be him right now, but he's feeling good about himself.
Fuck
well, tell you the truth, they're not giving Dustin the fucking belt, which is ridiculous. They didn't get the you know what I mean? He didn't win the rematch, but They would have if he would have got a belt, they both would have getting their rematch and their belt back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got to be frustrating if you're Poirier because they basically held off from keeping that a title bout just in case Conor won, and he didn't win. So
right. So hey, so let's talk about that actually. Let's talk about this lightweight title picture by the by while we're on the subject. So let me ask you guys this question. I'll go to Jack first this time, and then Nikki Elbows. Who do you think who should get, in your opinion, who should get the next title shot at 55? If let's assume that Khabib isn't coming back and they're just going to make it for a vacant title, who should get the next shot against Dustin?
in my opinion, the people who should get the next shot of the belt are the ones who deserve it the most, and in my opinion, that's Poirier and Oliveira.
What do you think, Nick?
All right, so I don't like. All right, do you want me to name Oliveira's last 6 or 7 wins?
Go for it.
All right, I almost got to get it by exact. It's Miller. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Hold on, you guys are all gonna laugh. But hold on, real quick. Right here, actually, it's pulling up as we speak. Here,
I know, other than Tony, it is not exactly world beaters.
Oh, you're gonna shit yourself.
I mean, I know what it is because I've seen them all happen, but like you can't excuse the last two. The last two are solid wins, Kevin and Tony.
He got beat by Paul Felder in 2017. And then the straight wins were Clay Guida, Christoph Giagos, Jim Miller. Okay, that was when Jim Miller was in Lyme disease still. Okay, David Tamor, Nick Lentz,
Connor?
Jared Gordon. Okay. Then Kevin Lee, who's a quitter and a gasser, and then a washed up Tony Ferguson. I do think he has polished his skills up tremendously, but I still think he should have one fight before he fights the belt. That's all I'm saying. One fight more before he has the belt. That's why I thought the Chandler fight, and I thought he would have beat Chandler pretty easily, if you want to know the truth. But
I would probably take him to beat Chandler if the fight happened, but the way I'm looking at it is we've already basically sorted out one half of the title picture. That's definitely Poirier, no doubt. So he needs a dance partner, and it's from most people's perspective, it's a toss-up between Chandler and Oliveira. You know what I mean?
Why is everybody throwing Justin Gaethje out the picture though? Like he's number 2.
Yeah, but he just got slept. You know? Even though it was by Khabib, who was like he does that to everyone.
He got choked out.
Well, fuck that up. Well,
now Khabib's retiring, and he just fought the champ, and that's his last. You know what I mean? So I mean, he should be able to get through at least the number 2 guy. Okay, number 3 guy is Conor McGregor. He can't fight for 6 months, so that's off the table, which kind of sucks. You know what I mean?
Unless he can get medically cleared, which he might. You never know yet.
Maybe. But they're going to give him, at least a 2-month suspension. He might get cleared for 3 months or something like that.
It all depends how long it takes his leg to heal and how long before he wants to get back in there. He's coming off of a knockout, so in my opinion, he should just take the 6 months anyway.
Yeah, it's supposedly like if a doctor says it's okay, he can go before, but like he would
have to consult a doctor and get them to clear him, if it was before the 6-month period. Yeah,
exactly.
I could be fucking wrong here, and Jared Gordon moved down to 145. By the way, he fought him 3 fights ago. It goes Ferguson, Kevin Lee, Gordon, and Gordon was in 2019 at the end in November, mid-November. So you're talking about what, a year and 3-4 months ago? You know what I mean? He fought Jared Gordon, starched him in the first round. And he moved down to 145 after that. And then Kevin Lee, we all know who he is now. I don't even know where he is. Is he resigning? What's going on with him? I have no
clue. He blew his ACL out, didn't he? And then he got surgery on it, but then he blew his other ACL out. And then he got that. And then I got that mad head tie.
Phenomenal.
Him and Nomac are in the fucking hospital bed next to each other. They're in fucking him and Josh Emmett are in fucking a PT together, doing band exercises. You know.
How do you blow your ACL out and then while you're recovering from that, blow out your other ACL?
Yeah, Teddy was so fucking pissed, dude.
So it's just I know he's when he went to 155 because he was fighting at 145 for a while, right, guys?
Yes.
And we went to 155.
Lee or Oliveira? Yeah.
Oliveira.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oliveira, yeah.
When you move up to 155, it seems like that's his correct weight class, and it's a little bit Chiesa reminiscent, but better, obviously. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So that's what scares me a little bit. I want the belt to stay in America. You know what I mean? Shit, it ain't going to you. It ain't going to the UK. You know, Brazil ain't over in the UK, Jackie. So, you know what I mean? So, but I'm just only thing I'm worried about is this freaking jiu-jitsu. That's it.
I am like, regardless of who he gets booked with, I'm just excited to see who Michael Chandler fights next and how he performs, because I was kind of under the impression that 34 years old was like too late to the dance, but he kind of proved me wrong. So
yeah, me too.
So this is my 2 cents on it for this whole 55 title picture. I was thinking about it today. Boys, those are excellent takes, and I just wanted to just kind of throw my opinion in the hat there. So yeah, exactly, dude. This is my 2 cents in the 2 ducats in the bucket on this. So I think that I agree from a meritocracy standpoint. It's Charles Oliveira. Like, I know that he's been doing a little can crushing, but the last one's a good one, and I think that if Justin like gets the belt and then the crack at Khabib off of the Tony win, like I think that you can do the same for Oliveira, especially considering one, Justin already fought Khabib and lost, so he's already got cued back a little bit further anyway. Conor, I kind of agree. Like, yeah, dude, he needs to take at least 4 months off. So yeah, that kind of knocks Conor back a little bit. So you're really realistically, even if it's not really they deserve it, you're really only looking at 3 guys. Only 3 to me. So Oliveira, Justin, and Chandler. Those are the only 3 that really you can make it all. So let me just say this. So I think that Oliveira is the one that deserves it. Now, the problem with Oliveira, that motherfucker does not speak a lick. He does not speak a lick of English. So it's way easier to market Justin or Michael Chandler. Now, this is what I think they should do. I think they should make Charles Oliveira versus Dustin Poirier, and then you make Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. But what do you guys think about that?
I mean, real quick, before you get so hot on Oliveira, okay? Ferguson lost to Justin Gaethje, okay, in devastating fashion, round 5. And he beat Donald Cerrone, Anthony Pettis, and Kevin Lee before that. So he's not like this world beater that we're talking about, that we thought he was. I just thought he would beat Oliveira. I hate Tony Ferguson. I always did. He did beat RDA, but that's when RDA was at 155, and freaking not doing well, and that's when he moved it right back. I think he moved to 170 after that fight, if I'm not mistaken. And then Lando Venado, who almost knocked him out. Then Edson Barboza. So he was beating he was never he just talked like he was a champion, and he was supposed to fight Khabib, and we all think that Tony Ferguson is this fucking, guy, and I never thought he was, and that's why I fucking hated his ass. He's cringeworthy, but he's not I just thought he was gonna win that fight. So he had a good win on, for him, but he didn't. What Ferguson wasn't top 5 to begin with. He showed it in that fight. You know what I mean? So, but in answer to your question, Bellator fighter versus old Bellator fighter, because that's Chandler and Gaethje. Gaethje came from Bellator, right? Originally, right?
No, he came from World Series fighting.
Was it he never fought in Bellator at all?
No, he was the WSOF champion. He beat
PFL before he was
PFL. And what's his fuck? The other Luis guy.
PFL. Luis Permino.
He beat Firmino and Palomino.
Palomino, yeah. Palomino just slept Jim Allers and bare knuckle. But yeah, I would rather the other way around. I'd rather it be, let's give this Bellator boy Chandler a shot at the belt. And
now you're talking my talk, Nikki. See, now you're talking my talk. I'm a big old Michael Chandler.
Promote that shit.
I'm a big old Chandler. And dude, all right, so this is the thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up.
Can you really see if Oliveira can hack it against a guy like Justin Gaethje, who Dustin Poirier is a little bit better version of Justin Gaethje.
let me tell you this. This is just my opinion, and I'm not look, and I want to say this before we get right into the Chandler this carousel that I think will be Dustin and Gaethje and Chandler. I think those are going to end up being the three dudes. But listen, this is just my thing with Oliveira, and this has always been my thing with Oliveira. Charles Oliveira is literally one of the most talented motherfuckers, but if you hit that motherfucker right on the chin, he will go. I don't care if it's 45 or 55. Dude, if you're talking about Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler and Dustin Poirier, I think all three of those guys knock Charles Oliveira the fuck out. I think all those guys have decent enough takedown defense that they will put a hurting on Oliveira. But that's just how I feel about it. I'm not as high as Oliveira as some people. I think it was a shell of Tony Ferguson, and I was never high on Ferguson to begin with. But I think it's really Dustin and Justin and Iron Michael. But yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. If you can't find Oliveira's chin and he does get you to the ground, you better, I don't know, man. So yeah, that's why he's so dangerous, and that's why, really you can't really lose. Like if they were to do a kind of tournament, like everybody kind of wins, like they're all good fights, like they're kind of interchangeable. But for me personally, like I think Oliveira has done enough to get the crack at it. But man, I really like Justin and Michael Chandler will be tough for me because I'm a really big fan of both of those guys. But yeah, man, I don't know. What do you guys think?
And listen real quick before Jackie, you can go on a nice little. You get that voice where it's smooth. When it comes to Justin, what was that? I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Go ahead.
Gaethje?
It was Gaethje, but it was had to do with Oliveira. If Oliveira won the title, how long is he gonna hold it? He's gonna get knocked out you know what I mean, by one of these guys eventually. It's just, you know what I mean, and then the belt's gonna switch. He has a submission chance, and that's it with all three guys.
It's really submission or bust with all of them.
No, I think you guys are underestimating like just how much he's improved on the feet. I really do.
I hope he thinks that in his head and he tries to strike with these guys and he gets knocked the fuck out.
No, I think Jack, I think you're right, and I think I think that will lend to him getting knocked. Like I think he will. I think he has improved.
Yeah,
I think he will hurt these guys and then pursue them.
Yeah.
He knows he got better on the feet. Of course he did. So that he's going to use it more. You know what I mean? And that's, he needs to go right for the takedown, right for grappling. Not even trade. I mean, if he fought Conor McGregor and they agreed just to stand up, Conor McGregor would beat the living bug shit out of him.
Right. So this was the point I was going to make. So I understand, I agree actually that he hasn't had, before Ferguson and Lee, the run up to that wasn't too great. Guida, Giagos, Miller, Tamor, Lentz, Gordon. They're all good fighters in their own right, but none of them are the upper echelon. But
exactly.
I would consider Kevin Lee and Tony Ferguson upper echelon. Regardless of how many wins or losses they've took, I think they're the top 10 in the past 5 years.
Agreed.
And when you look at Chandler's record, bearing in mind that
it's not a good record.
Oliveira's 8-fight win streak began midway through 2018. So if you go 8 fights back with Michael Chandler, that's a year behind that. So he's fighting less often. And in those last 8 fights, he's actually had 2 L's, whereas Oliveira's just killing all these dudes.
Yeah, when his leg gave out and then a knockout. But wait, no, his losses. I mean, his wins go back to late 2018, midway 2018. So that's not even 3 years, right? Yeah, not even 3 years yet. So that is true. You know what I mean? It is a quick, but they're all right. So
Oliveira's been more active in his.
Hey, hold on. Say, hold on, guys.
Go up two.
Hold on. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Hey, Jimmy, I will definitely dono bet you on that. I will dono bet you on Ark's channel with that. I will ride with my dude Gaethje on that. I'll put my money where my mouth is. I got you on a 199 dono bet on Ark's. If they make that fight, I got Gaethje.
Well, go ahead. Fun fight.
Go up 2 more things to Jimmy the Drunk real quick. Let me just answer the real quick because I know he's trolling on me. Okay, Oliveira really gets KO'd. You want to know why? Because he's fought in fucking 8 jobbers, or I should call 6 jobbers, out of his last 8 fights, and one of them ended up being a jobber, as in Ferguson. Kevin Lee has about good fucking 8 minutes into him until he literally pisses himself laying on top of you. So Like Jack was just saying, you know what I mean? The echelon of people that both Chandler and Oliveira have fought are crap. So that's why he hasn't been knocked out.
But Chandler has been knocked out by smaller guys too.
Oh,
Guys
yeah.
who used to fight at featherweight. So
That's why I had thought he had no chance against Hooker.
and like some of the wins are actually solid. Like I consider Yamauchi a pretty solid win. Brent Primus is even a pretty solid win, but old Benson Henderson, like Benson hasn't been looking good recently.
Yeah.
Brandon Gertz has like lost 3 of his last 5 or something.
So let me retort to that real quick, and then I'll let you go, Nick. So the thing I would say to that is, yes, you're right. Chandler has been knocked out. Chandler has a dodgy chin. Chandler is a glass cannon. I all those things are true. But the thing, like with him, I think, like you said with Oliveira, I think Michael Chandler's striking has improved too. Even at like getting into his mid-30s, I think that him being at Sanford, dude, Henry Hoop will get your hands nice, man. So that's the only thing I would say to that.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that.
That's what I guess what just happened, because I don't think me, Jack, and yourself thought that he was going to knock him out. What was it, first 60 seconds?
Right? I don't think it was that fast, but I didn't expect him to knock him out. Period. I thought Hooker was going to beat him. So
he is a bro. He's more of a grappler and grinder. You know what I mean?
He's like Hendo. He's like Hendo, though, bro. He has that fucking heat, and he's a wrestler that knows how to fucking set up his strikes now.
So here's a question for you guys. If, like, let's say hypothetically that fight happens, Oliveira versus Chandler, how do you guys think Chandler approaches that fight, like strategy wise?
Same way.
Same, probably. I mean, that's kind of been the thing with him. Like, even in his Bellator fights, he's been getting better with his hands, but he comes out like a bat out of hell, pressing forward like that in pretty much every goddamn fight I've seen.
Keep
I would be highly surprised if he shot any takedowns on Oliveira. Yeah. I expect him while trying to strike. Yeah.
You get that neck sucked right up. You know what I mean? So it's like he's got to keep it on the feet. And truthfully, who knows who has that better striking? We saw Hooker just get starched. You know what I mean? Like not even able to like get in a groove. And who knows if he was able, it got groove, he was able to beat him. Maybe I was just high on Hooker because he just went toe to toe Dustin Poirier for 5 rounds, even though he got his fucking head split.
Yeah, dude, and that's the thing is like I'm not going to shit on Hooker. Like I gave Hooker a lot of grief because I think he's like one of those like fake humble bragger motherfuckers. But like he's a good fighter, and he did go 5 rounds with Dustin Poirier. And I do think that like he's like, look, everyone's like, oh well, Hooker went through this war, and that's why he got chinned. Well, look, Dustin went through the war too, and he was able to take punches from Conor. So like I think that Hooker is still a good, tough fighter. I just think Chandler hits like a fucking truck, dude. Has Benson Henderson ever been fucking face first knocked out like that? Has Dan Hooker ever just been like, whoa, one punch? Michael Chandler cracks, and I just wish people would just like realize that.
Yeah, he throws good intent.
I agree. Anybody can get knocked out.
Yep, and later in the rounds too, I don't think he would have had that same power. So I gotta see Chandler later in rounds with UFC fighters. You know what I mean? Not just catching someone right in the chin and putting them to sleep. You know what I mean? And I gotta see Oliveira against somebody that's not washed up. Ferguson. I mean, did he retire?
Ferguson, no.
He should. Then he fucking should. Because
talking about how Poirier ducked him and stuff. He wants to fight Poirier.
Jesus Christ. See, that's how freaking mentally unstable the guy is. He's still talking to walls and shit. I mean, that guy right now, he's going to face somebody like, I don't know. I guarantee he loses his next fight. I will put money on he loses. If they give him a can, I mean, let's play matchmaker. Who do you think they would give Ferguson next?
Conor McGregor, honestly.
Really? So you think they're trying to get Ferguson out of the company?
I think they see that as like a layup fight for Conor just based on how Tony has performed in his last couple of fights. But honestly, I don't see Conor knocking out Tony. I really don't. So like I don't see how Conor wins that fight because I just don't see him getting knocked out at all.
I think he could knock him out. I think he could starch him.
I mean, anyone can get knocked out, but at the same time, like nobody knocks out Tony. Yeah, but I mean, Lando Venata has some striking, and that was a short notice fight as well. Like took that on really short notice.
Well, Lando took it on short notice, not Ferguson.
Yeah, but it's still a short notice opponent. Like if you're preparing for somebody for 3 months and then you're throwing somebody else, it's a curveball.
Yeah, I have to go back and see it. I think it might have been still a striker, but you know what I mean. But still, I mean, you gotta adapt once you get in the cage, no matter what. Once that fight starts, all fucking shit goes out the window. But I really think Ferguson. I was never high on him, and that fight fucking proved it because I'm not that high on Oliveira yet.
I think Tony would probably get like 10-8'd in the first round, like absolute knocked about the spot, but he wouldn't get finished, and then like the fight would just become a nightmare for Conor. Probably that's what I think would happen.
What's up, casual? What's that?
I mean, if Conor has,
because he like all the things you want about Tony, but he does not quit ever.
you have to bet on
He
Conor
is tough, dude. That motherfucker is hard to kill. There he is, man. The fucking psycho himself, dude. Tony Ferguson that motherfucker is crazy. That motherfucker is crazy, dude. For real. Like he does, man, and he has a good chin on him, man. I mean, I thought, look, and see, my opinion, my takes on all this lightweight title picture are super biased because, like, I'm one of the biggest Justin Gaethje fans there is, and it's quickly becoming that way with Chandler too. So, like, all my shit is super biased, but like, I think that I do not favor Oliveira in matchups where the guys are like super like heavy-handed and like. Yeah, I mean, Justin's been knocked out. He can be dropped. And same with Chandler. Like, so that's why I think they're all good fights. They're all competitive. And, like, it won't surprise me for Oliveira to beat them, but I would favor them in, like, 60-40, pretty much all of them against Oliveira.
With the whole Dustin and Conor fight, I mean, Conor won that first round with ease. He was piecing up Dustin. And then first minute and a half of the second round, and then all of a sudden he gets caught with this just one shot. I think that has to do with just lack of sparring, maybe a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe he didn't do a lot of sparring. You know what I mean? Getting hit type thing. He fought Cowboy Cerrone. Was it like a year? Right. Was it 1 year? Just about 1 year when he fought Cowboy Cerrone. Do you know, Jack?
It was just about a year ago that he fought Cowboy.
He got nothing out of that fight. You know what I mean? It was ended real quick. He took no damage. You know, didn't get touched or anything like that. So like. I just think he needs to fucking go back to the draw. When I say drawing board, or just go back to old Conor, where he's in the gym in fucking Hungary. You know what I mean? That hopefully will. I don't even like Conor McGregor. I'm talking good about him right now. It makes me sick saying this. But like,
this is
get fire back because I like the Conor I saw this time around. You know what I mean? He was really cool with Dustin. You know what I mean? Donated a lot of money to Dustin's foundation. All that. You know what I mean?
See, I'll be honest. I didn't like it. Like, I didn't even, the pre-fight press conference. I didn't even watch it because I seen like the highlight video, and I mean, I don't know. I don't want to hear about guys trying to sell the hot sauce and the whiskey. And they can be respectful all they want, but I don't want to hear like I don't tune in for a press conference for people's plugs. You know?
Yeah, that was like super like promotional heavy. Like it was hey, we're gonna go out. You drop your thing and I'll drop mine.
This is what I said. There's like somewhere there's like a middle ground between like jerking off each other's whiskey and hot sauce bottles and like throwing a dolly at each other. There's like a perfect middle ground somewhere between that. You know, you don't have to be like a major asshole, but like give the people.
Conor, right, dude, an intense stare down, a respectful take, just dude.
Conor did say to him, "I'm gonna get him out within 60 seconds."
But then he backtracked on it, and that should have been a warning sign because I noticed that in fight week. Originally, that was his take. I'm going to knock out Dustin inside 60 seconds.
And then he said,
on the embedded, he was like, "Oh well, he's saying that I've got no cardio, so we'll see if it goes late." And I'm like, "That isn't like Conor. That's weird. He doesn't sound like he's like got conviction in knocking him out. You know what I mean?" Yeah.
It's just, I just felt like it was genuine. You know what I mean? If I see like a fake fucking beat, I've seen it before. You've seen, I can fish them out fucking all day long in the UFC when they're like fake. You know what I mean? They want to hype their. Shit
I think he feels like he's done like that. All that shit's been said and done, and he kind of doesn't need to like rehash it and bring back the old negative vibes or something. Who knows?
Khabib, I think it would be. I know it would be like a little respectful because his dad died, but I know they'd be fucking still talking shit to each other. You know what I mean? Because they don't like each other still. You know what I mean? There's a respect because his dad died, but I know they don't like each other. So it's like I don't know. I just hope that Dustin doesn't leave the UFC, because if he does, it's gonna fuck all sorts of shit up.
Oh, there he is. The wild card. The wild card, bitches. Yeah, you like that? It's a good idea. Yeah.
Justin Gaethje's is my dark horse to get that belt back. He's not gonna keep it because he fights too reckless, but he's the dark horse to. I mean, what? All right, what would probably the most entertaining?
Shout out Dried Spicy. Sorry,
no,
man.
you're good.
Shout out Dried Spicy. Shout out Smith's MMA in the building. Sorry about that, man. Go ahead.
The most exciting fight.
Shit, we lost Jack. Fuck.
Fuck. Oh my god. But yeah, the most exciting fight you could really put together is Justin and Dustin. Again, you know what I mean? Because those guys bang, bro. They just go at it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of dude, and it's funny you say that because that's a one fight that a lot of people aren't mentioning. Like you could easily now look. I did say that Oliveira I think should get it, but if you made the Dustin versus Justin Gaethje rematch, I don't think you'd get a lot of complaining from people because it was so close. I do think Justin's gotten a little bit better, and Dustin's gotten better. And look at what he's going to have a ton of confidence off the McGregor KO. So yeah, I think that's a great fight to make. And if they make that, you ain't going to hear a word of complaint from me because like I said, I'm a huge Justin Gaethje fanboy. And I think he might actually be able to catch Dustin, but we'll see, man. It's a good fucking fight. Great fight. But I will say this real quick. I think that Justin versus Michael Chandler is also a good fight. And that's the kind of test you're talking about where, okay, Michael Chandler, yeah, you can knock somebody out in the first round, but Justin is pretty tough. Justin does not get knocked out in the first round. He can be hurt, he can be buzzed, but you really have to beat the shit out of Justin Gaethje to knock him out. You really have to put an Eddie Alvarez, Dustin Poirier type of whooping on him. And Chandler, like I said, Chandler isn't the most durable, but he cracks really fucking hard. So that's a good test for him, man. I would love to see Justin versus Michael Chandler. But like I said, if they're going to give my boy Gaethje another title shot, especially a rematch against Poirier, that would be awesome, man. Too all American ass whooping affair, dude. That's just tight.
I think that's the real Mo in the building. Just typed. I'm going to text him right now for confirmation.
Yeah, and let me know if that's him, and I will act accordingly.
That wrench. That's what D does for his boxing channel. He gives everybody that he knows that's them a wrench, so he knows who's fake because he has so many people.
Yeah. It's like I didn't do the confirming before because I'm a dummy. But yeah,
it's him.
Hey, 19 people in the chat. That's him.
Yep. That's
okay. Him. Hold on. Let me take care of this real quick. Go ahead, though, man. Jack Attack back in the building. What's up, Jack? Talk to the people, man. Talk to them.
Yo, what's good, man? Yeah, connection dipped again. My bad. Having a bit of a hard time.
But with UFC, they're trying to set everything up. So they got Dustin Connor 3 they could set up. They have Connor Nate Diaz 3, which they might do for Connor, maybe to get him back at it. But that'd be at 170. Maybe they do it at 155. I don't know. They have a lot of options right now, and that's why. And they haven't given Dustin the belt, and that's what he's pissed off about because there's so many fucking options they could do. Just give him the fucking belt, right? He's gonna beat probably whoever they put up against him, and then let Connor get one fight in, whoop somebody, and then go for number 3 for the belt, right? That would be story written for UFC. Pay-per-view numbers. Yep. No.
Yep. Yeah.
They made one of me. They made one of
Just Bleed. And
Just Bleed.
One of more. Yeah.
Fucking Just Bloody Tampon.
Oh well, they're all deleted now. So if they want to do it again, they'll have to go through all the effort to make another one, and then they'll get blocked immediately again. So.
Imagine it's Just Bleed making all sorts of different Just Bleed ones. It'd be fucking hilarious. It probably is, to be quite frank. Frankie Edgar, I think they're now good. He's up to a 3, almost 50. They're disrespecting him a little bit there with that 350 with 3 rounds, bro. I mean, he can go hard for 2 rounds and some just quick takedowns and box a little bit and win that fight. I mean, at plus 350, what do you think?
I think there's a value for sure, but if at the same time, if you ask me who I think's going to win, I think Sandagen's going to beat him. I think he's going to finish him, honestly.
In 3?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, 5 rounds, I could understand that. 3 rounds.
I just think he's just going to put it on Frankie and catch him. Like, maybe Frankie will get a few early takedowns. Corey will, scramble and get out of the bad positions, get back up on the feet, and then when they're out in open space, I think Corey's going to light him up. That's what I think is going to go down.
What happened when Corey and Aljo fought?
Aljo went through him like a knife through a butter.
What do you think Frankie Edgar does to Aljo on a daily basis?
I mean, they don't train together, do they?
Yeah, over at Rufus Sport, they train a lot.
No, neither of them are at Rufus.
Aljo. No, I mean not Rufus. I mean Mark Henry. I'm sorry, Rufus Sport. Mark Henry.
Frank is with Mark Henry, but Aljo's with Longo Serra.
Yeah, but it's the same. They're the same.
I think they like cross train, because the Longo Serra guys all like cross train with different people.
Freaking Frankie Edgar has Aljo.
Yeah, they're in New York and New Jersey, so they're fairly close to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Frankie has him on his podcast all the time. Aljo on his podcast.
Yeah, I just think that I don't know. Aljo's got a completely Frankie's just like a top heavy wrestle control guy, but that's not Aljo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess stylistic to make fights, but
yeah,
he's still a great wrestler. But he's just too long. If he takes him down, he's getting right back up because he's too long. He's just gonna post up with his arm, or you know what I mean. It's just too hard to keep.
I was saying he's got a really good Kimura trap that he uses to get out position. He'll extend the arm, but he has no intention of actually going for the Kimura. He's just trying to
Hell no, yeah, it's just his sweep. It's like his
Yeah. That's how I see it going. I see Frankie maybe getting a couple of takedowns, but him using that Kimura sweep to get back up and then lighting him up. But I mean, I've been wrong before.
Biggest underdog. Well, he's one of the biggest underdogs. I'm probably gonna put a third of a unit on it on Frankie.
Yeah, I absolutely don't blame anybody for putting a bet on Frankie at plus 350.
Because to me, it's a 65-35 type of fight in my eyes. You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit less. And if you're getting plus 350 on something like that, you know what I mean? I definitely.
What are the odds for Frankie by decision? Because I think if he wins, it's probably by decision.
It is. All right. So Frankie by decision.
Yeah, I can see him eking out with the wrestling, just making it. Even if he doesn't get the takedowns, because Frankie does that shit, push the guy up against the fence, going for the takedown and just kind of lay there with it,
just make it tough and gritty.
Yeah,
Edgar by decision is only plus 460. So, you're getting another $1 basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you are getting another $1. By knockout it's plus 1,400 just about, and by submission is which ain't gonna happen, is plus over 2,000.
I want to see what the line is for Cody Stamen inside the distance as well.
If I have that right here, hold on, I think it's up already.
So it's Cody versus Askarov now. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, the guy's name is Askar. It's not Askar.
It really is Askar.
His name is literally the exact same minus the OV on the end. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I thought Cardone was fucking around. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a Palestinian-born guy that's been fighting out of Indiana, and he's been fighting low-tier competition, mostly KO, TKO wins. His record's 11-1, but he just lost 2 fights ago, and he got decked in the first round really badly.
God, yeah.
Stamen inside the distance plus 242. They're not giving any of their knockout or submission odds right now, but plus 242, which the other ones would be higher. I like that, dude. By the way,
I think he gets his first finisher in the UFC.
Fight to go the distance, in the Sandhagen fight. I know you think he could knock him out, but it's only minus 155 for a fight to go the distance.
Damn.
3 rounds, those guys could freaking. where are we back in the Apex?
I can see Edgar maybe winning a decision. I don't know though, man. If Corey can stuff the fucking takedowns, like I said, either use the Kimura like fucking when Frankie goes to when he goes to do the overhook or the whizzer or whatever, if you set the Kimura up and like can do that in open space, or if you can even frame off or something. Corey Sandhagen is a nasty Muay Thai fighter. Like in the clinch, with the double collar or even the single collar, like he is fucking nasty. Knees, elbows, like uppercuts. I think I am leaning more towards Sandhagen stopping Frankie Edgar actually, but I can maybe see like Edgar getting some sketchy like split decision, but I can't really see Edgar like dominating Sandhagen, and I feel like unless Corey just drops the ball, I think he's just gonna knock Frankie out. But I don't know, man. I've been wrong so many times. We'll definitely see.
Tonight I might do a hangout tonight, MMA hangout tonight for the fights this weekend.
Nice, dude. Well, I'll definitely drop through the chat for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be dropping links and whatnot, just like everybody else does in this industry. But yeah, I want to get to know everybody and chat it up, whatnot. But yeah, it's gonna be later, I think, though. But real quick, I want to get you guys to check on a fight because I've been back and fucking forth and it's bothering the fuck out of me. It's Dariush.
Shoot, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Nikki, I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because I got my notes here, my stream notes, and that's one of the fights that I wanted to touch on. So let's talk about motherfucking Beneil Dariush and Carlos Diego Ferreira. What are you thinking about it, Bobo?
Jack, I think it's talking to you.
Me, yeah.
I was talking to Nick, but Jack, you go ahead too, man.
Shit, no, I'm asking you guys. I need your guys' takes on it.
Oh, okay. Well, Jack, go ahead, man.
It's a tough one. It's a close one, but the way I see it is, Beneil Dariush should not be an underdog. He won the fight 6 years ago. He was the better grappler then. I don't understand why he wouldn't be the better grappler now. Like, has Diego Ferreira gotten better in his jiu-jitsu? Yes. But he was already like a good jiu-jitsu practitioner back then. I don't buy into this Benny's chinny thing either. Like, he got KO'd by Hernandez, fair play. He got KO'd by Edson Barboza, but it was by a flying knee. He got rocked in his last fight against Drakkar close. But those are all like heavy-handed, on-kneed people, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I just feel like I can see the fight pretty much playing out the same way. I feel like it'll be like closely contested on the feet, maybe a slight edge to CDF, but I think Benny's just going to have the wrestling to be able to take him down, and he has the jiu-jitsu knowledge and awareness to like stay out of submission. So I've got Benny by decision, probably.
Mo's back. What do you say? Oh, show for the wrench.
So hey, real quick, yeah, I think that's Mo, but like, can you ask him?
It is Mo.
It was weird because I couldn't see him before. Like, I could see the message in the StreamYard, but I couldn't see it on the YouTube chat for some reason because I have it pulled up on my phone. So that was kind of like tripping me out. So yeah, if you can ask him to confirm if that's the real.
Yeah, that's him. Oh, I thought you already wrenched him. Oh, you were waiting. I'm sorry.
Well, I was trying to. Well, listen, I was trying to, but I couldn't see his message in the YouTube.
Oh, on the StreamYard. That's right. Because
So I thought that might have been like Touch just saying that or something because I have Touch blocked. So if I couldn't see it, I thought that might have been why. But if that's really him, just confirm it, and I'll go ahead and rinse him up because I can see it now.
That is the real Mo.
That's the real Mo.
Yeah, Mo.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry if it happens again, man. I apologize, but I think this is the real Mo.
I know it is.
Okay. There we go. That's the real Mo. Yeah, I tried to do it before, but for some reason I couldn't see the message. It could have just been YouTube, like not putting it up. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, but see, Jack, I about that Darius.
Oh, I know why. Because he cursed in it. That's why.
Oh, it wouldn't show it because man, that's old.
Yep, because it said fucking losers. Remember? It said
that's some old. Yeah, that's right. That's some old bullshit, dude. But yeah, I got him. I rinsed him up.
The other day that happened to me, I'm like, why the fuck my comments not coming up?
I'll juice you up. But yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I think, yeah, Jack, I agree with what you were saying about Dariush. I think that, yeah, he can be knocked out, but he's kind of a glass cannon too, man. And people run into trouble when they try and knock him out because Beneil Dariush can fucking crack. So I think this is I do think that Carlos Diego Ferreira, even at 36, is kind of like a Michael Chandler thing. I think he has improved with his striking, but I just don't like his inactivity. And I just think Dariush with the wrestling, I just think he's a little bit more of a well-rounded fighter. And I really kind of only see like, unless it's a flash KO or maybe a sub, but I think that Dariush is legit enough with his jiu-jitsu and the wrestling to kind of avoid that. So I'm going to lean with Dariush on this one.
All right. I know Ferrat's fast hands and good jits, so I just hope he doesn't clip him. I just remember when he fought Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon was actually winning that fight up until he got caught.
I think that Dariush is a little bit more durable than Jared Gordon, and I think that the people he's gonna get knocked out by, I know Gordon got chinned by Oliveira, like he's a really good fighter, but yeah, I mean, I think that is
man. Bad management on Jared Gordon's management behalf. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think it's a tough fight though, man, and I understand wanting to get people's opinions on it because I've been seeing what everyone else is kind of thinking as I've been kind of just kind of seeing what people are because it always, even if I know what I'm gonna pick, I like hearing people's perspectives because it gets me to think about why you know what I mean. But
you can watch it. You can watch as much fucking tape as you fucking want.
Right.
But if you don't pick other people with brains as well that are watching tape, then you're an idiot. If you think that you're the only person that knows how to
exactly,
you can miss things. You know what I mean? You can miss things, which for instance, weight cuts or whatever or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I forget, I throw out the door all the time, and I forget. Oh shit, this guy has bad weight cuts all the time. You know what I mean? So it's like,
dude, yeah, and people like Jack and Moyes and people like that, they're really fucking good with always staying up on current events or breaking shit that affects fights or weight cuts potentially. So I always like hearing that kind of stuff, man. So yeah, dude, anytime you want to chop it up about some fights, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing this every fucking weekday, so you can just do it on here if you want to. But fucking yeah, I think it's a tough one because I mean you're running a risk with Dariush because he is a glass cannon and he's been knocked out before. But I think that if they start swinging and banging, I like Dariush, man. I like him. I think and if he just the activity and I don't know. It's a tough one. Tough pick.
No distances on this one. It's pick'em -115 either way. Oh, okay. I may fuck around with no distance there. I don't know. Ferrer's got a good chin though. I don't know. You still there, Jeff?
Appreciate it, Just Fight. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude.
It's one of the closer ones on the card, I agree, because I feel like CDF has definitely gone better over the years, but I don't know, Beneil's so well rounded. I don't expect him to submit him, so I feel like his best chance of winning is keeping it on the feet and trying to knock out Benny, but I feel like Benny's somewhat underrated on the feet himself, so yeah.
He's got good hands. He's got good striking as well. It's just the chin thing that I worry about because I've seen him do the stink hit a couple times and he's been knocked out. How many have been knocked out?
Yeah, we've seen him KO'd that I can think of twice recently. By Barboza with the flying knee.
By Alex Hernandez.
Yeah, Hernandez when he debuted. That was a short notice one as well, though. Short notice change up. And he got rocked in the Dracarlos fight, but then he destroyed him. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. And the thing, Fahea, I just don't think he has that kind of destructive power. I could be wrong. It might not take that to knock out Dariush at this point, but I don't know, man. it's a risky one. I don't feel super comfortable about it because it's so damn close. But I'm gonna lean Dariush, but I don't know, man. It's a tough one. I don't envy anyone putting their money on this fucking fight.
Oh yeah, for real.
I don't see how anyone can really be confident one way or the other. Like I'm not super confident in Dariush. I'm like, fuck, man. Fahea. I've been seeing these interviews. Shout out to Justin Jr. and who else? This dude I just started following. Shout out to him and his boy Flatline MMA. Check them out, Flatline MMA. They did an interview with Carlos Diego Fajeda as well. So if you want to do a little insight and like what little CDF, you can check out Justin Jr. and Flatline MMA. They both had pretty good interviews with CDF. But yeah, and it's like I think he's gotten better, man. I think he's gotten better with his hands and stuff. But it's like he's a little bit older, but he says that he's fresh. He says he feels young. So I don't know, man. I'm definitely gonna be sweating it for the Mecca. Shout out to the Rabbit Dog, Mr. Arkansas. But yeah, it's a tough one, tough fucking pick.
Yeah, I agree. One of the harder ones.
Oh man, I'm drinking beer here. What time is it? No, it's 7 o'clock. Okay.
So yeah, I think we'll go till 7:30. If you guys can stay as long or as short as you want to, man. But I'm gonna go till 7:30.
Yeah, I think I'll dip out because it's getting towards midnight over here. But I appreciate you having us on as always, man.
What time is it over there? What time is it over there right now?
Just gone midnight.
Jeez, man. Why can't we all be on the same? If we were all in the same, well, no, that means you guys would be working at dark time. No, that makes no sense.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean? We all could be on the same clock time. That'd be just a lot easier. But then you guys,
yeah, I know, man. Sometimes I forget that shit, man. Well, hey, Jack, before you get out of here, man, tell the people how they can follow you.
Yeah, Jack Attack MMA on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Just look out for the logo, which changes every 5 minutes. But yeah, other than that, thanks for having me on, man.
No sweat, man. Anytime, bro. Thanks again for coming through.
No worries. Peace out, Nicky.
Better, brother.
There he is, Jack Attack. So hey, Nick, can you hold it down for just 1 second? I'll be right back.
Yep.
Thanks, dude.
A little DraftKings lineup. Avalanche win tonight, guys. They win tonight. They better win tonight. Let's put it that way. But they're gonna win tonight. 1 second. 1 second, boys. With Extruder. No, Bukestad. And I'm also going to go with. Fuck. Too much. Damn it. I'll go to the chat real quick. Back down here. What else, Smith? You leaving just right? Oh no, Squid is. Let her boy. Let her boys. Let her brother. Jesus Christ. Alright. Almost done putting this lineup together, guys. I got 2 guys left. I have 10,100. I need to be smart here. What a fucking Bukestad. You know, I'm gonna take Benino. And then I want to take. Oh, he's fucking out. Why do you gotta be out? Victor Raz, come on. Got 3 goals this season, maybe. I don't know. All right, I'll draft him. See how it happens. See how we do here. All right. I gotta go soon myself. Actually, a couple minutes. Is it Smith's Building? I'm trying to figure out what that is. It's a burning building? Or burning? Fuck me. So, Nikki, when are you doing your MMA hangout? It's going to be on the Pub Culture. So, PCR, the Pub Culture Radio. I'm sure you're already sub to that one, right? For the wrestle when we were doing the wrestling. If you hit just hit the notification button, you'll see, obviously when it will prompt you and whatnot. I might do it later tonight. Not too late though. I would say I would start it before 10:45, 10:30, 10:45ish Eastern would be the time I would probably do it, as long as we don't have any shows going on tonight. I know we have horse racing on tonight, I believe, at least. I gotta double check. Actually, I'm gonna check right now. And nope, no horse racing tonight. So, oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, it's just gonna be more like a chill type thing. Bring people on. I want to start meeting everybody, whatnot. I know you and I talked. I know you got your whole mic set up and all that stuff. You sent me those pictures. You're welcome to come on. I'll be dropping the link for guys. Was that my boy 2 Cent right here? Don't even. You guys need to encourage him to start a show called Just My Fucking 2 Cents. Probably keep the fucking one out of it. Just my damn 2 cents, something like that. Man, I gotta go find these other cigarettes. Otherwise, I'm gonna run low. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another lover in this game for two. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Not bad, right, guys? Shit, yeah, I'm over fucking Chiefs -3. I'm over Chiefs -3 like a hooker on Broadway.
Sorry about that, dude. I really appreciate you holding down the stream. Really appreciate that.
Talking about hookers and shit, singing songs. I got
hookers? Oh shit! We'll get right into that one. I was playing.
I got to roll to myself, my man.
All right. Well, hey, dude, I really appreciate you holding it down. Sorry to keep you. That you did me a big favor though, so thank you, man.
Bro, fucking anytime. Thank you for having me on, brother.
No problem, man. Hey, before we get out of here, tell the people how they can follow you on social media.
Oh yeah, Pub Sports Radio, Pub Culture Radio, and obviously at Mr. Fatfist on Twitter. So MrFatFist. So everybody in the chat, love y'all. Peace out, except for Jimmy, you're a douche. And
hey, bro, thank you so much for coming through, man. You're welcome anytime. I'll be back at tomorrow if you want to come through. Just let me know, man. Thanks again.
Roger that, Ghost Rider. Adios, amigos.
All right, brother, man. Peace, dude. Have a good one.
Later, brother. Yep, you too.
There he is, Boston Nick. Shit, boys. Got 20 minutes. Got a little, got a repack here on the Binger. What, you know what? It's open chat, open discussion. What do you guys want to talk about for the night? I'm going to go till 7:30. I will go until 7:30 p.m. So whatever the fuck y'all would like to talk about, type it in the chat. I'll yap about it, give you my my opinion on it, and then I'll get the fuck out of here. We'll pick it back up tomorrow. But yeah, thank you to Boston Nick. Thank you to Jack Attack. Thank you to everybody that's come through. Y'all made it a hell of a stream. Once again, y'all make the fucking stream. So appreciate it. Appreciate y'all keeping the chat live. Dude, we had double digits in here for most of the chat, boys. I'm damn proud of that. I made it happen. So thanks again. Peace, Nick. Peace out, dude. Yeah, man. I had to fucking. It's been snowing in the fucking snowing in the Mid-Atlantic, boys, and I had to Had to get supplies, had to re-up, had to fucking, I got out there today, and it's finally started to melt a little bit, but I had to go out there today and do a little shoveling, But yeah. It was a good stream though, man. It was a good stream. Good. Yeah, I'm liking Pantoja, man. I'm liking Pantoja. I think that there's a chance that Cape could hurt him. There's a chance that Cape could hurt him and take his back and get some submission or something, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think that Pantoja is the better kind of like, I just think he's a better brawler. And I think that both of those guys kind of fight like that. Like Cape moves forward and so does Pantoja. And I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. But, man, I was watching that Kyoji Horiguchi fight. Fucking Manel Cape got dropped like, I counted over 4 or 5 times that dude got dropped. And against a dude that cracks like Pantoja, who's got a nice right hand, man. And Horiguchi kept cracking him with the right hand, dude. Kept fucking sitting him on his ass. So I don't know, dude. I'm leaning Pantoja. I think he might actually stop Kate. Because dude fights with his hands down, and he just doesn't like. When he wants to, he has decent head movement, but he just doesn't do it. He just when he punches, he just leaves his head right there in the center line, to be hit. And Pantoja, if there's one thing you say about him, he's tough and he'll stand there and brawl with you. And I think that's the kind of fight it's going to be. And I think Pantoja is actually, the more I think about it, I think Pantoja is going to knock him out. So that's what I'm saying. But yeah, tail me at your own peril. Good fucking luck. You'll probably die pennies. Later, Nick. Peace, dude. Bro. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Yeah, appreciate it, Smiths. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That's, you get in the traffic. It comes to the traffic, man. It's trolls. Peace, Nick. Appreciate it, dude. You're welcome anytime. Shit, come through tomorrow if you want to. Let's see. What's Spicy say? What's the score of the Super Bowl? Man, I'm so bad at shit like that. So bad at predicting that kind of stuff. I have no NFL game scores. You're asking the wrong one, bro. But I do like Kansas City in this game. I like Kansas City here. I'm not rooting for either team. I don't care for Kansas City or Tampa Bay. I do not like Tom Brady at all. I don't care much for Patrick Mahomes. I guess if someone has to win, I don't want either of them to win, but I guess someone's going to win. I guess I want it to be fucking Kansas City. It's cool for the repeat, whatever. I'd rather see Mahomes get another one than Brady get, 7 or just fuck that, dude. So, yeah. But I think that Kansas City will eke one out, but I have no idea about the score. I don't know if it'll be Kansas City has kind of had a suspect defense, but Tampa Bay has too, dude. So this, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. It's weird. It's a weird game. I didn't I really didn't think that the Tampa Bay would end up in the Super Bowl, bro. I really didn't, man. If you had Jack Texas, can I speak? Can you speak 2 cents? If you had to make a 2-fight parlay, who would it be? Let me look at that. Jack Attack. Shout out to my dude Jack Attack. Thanks for coming through, Jack. Same with Boston Nick. I'll be at it tomorrow if you wanna jump in. I'm gonna do a little bit early tomorrow. I'm gonna do a 420 stream tomorrow. It'll be a 420 chat session tomorrow. 420 to 620. I shaved it back a little bit. I wanted to start on time, but I was only 10 minutes late. I'm gonna try and be even less. I was shoot for 5 minutes late. Eventually, I'll get to where I actually fucking start on time. But yeah, we'll pick it up tomorrow. But 2-fight parlay. Let me look at this card real quick. Let me take a bong rip, and I will answer that motherfucking question. I will answer one Jack Attack MMA's question. That's a good question. So this is So Jack Attack is basically are two fighters that I am so confident in that I would put them together in a parlay to win some cheddar. Pull this up real quick. Huh. Some pretty decent fights on this card, dude. Now, I would say parlay wise, Cody Stamen. Cody Stamen is one you can put on there. I think you can just about damn near lock him in. I feel pretty good about Yusuf Zalal. I'm higher on Zalal than some other people, but I feel pretty good about Yusuf Zalal against Choi Sung Woo. I feel pretty damn good about that one. So yeah, I'd probably say Zalal and Zalal and Cody Stamen. I'm gonna do like I've been doing the past few weeks. I'm gonna do I'm gonna make my official picks live on stream on Friday, and then I will while I'm still on stream, I will DM my picks to Arc, and those will be my official Mecca picks. But yeah, I think that Stamen and Zalal are my two most confident picks. Smiths, I believe that's the UK Connect. Shout out to the UK homies. Sorry, the shit keeps jumping on me. Yeah, appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, like Stamen and Sandhagen, double S, fucking double Sandman, Stayman, Sandman. I don't know. You could think of something with that, but yeah, the Sandhagen, Stamen, the Corey Cody parlay is a good one. I like that one too. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I do feel pretty damn good. Like that's the thing. It's hard for me to be confident in a lot of these because yeah, like I think Sandhagen is the better fighter. He has so much more upside than Frankie Edgar. I think he's probably gonna stop Frankie Edgar, but like Edgar has this way. Frankie Edgar has this way of burning me that it's just man. You know who else was doing that for a while? It's Cowboy. I was expecting Cowboy to just get knocked the fuck out in every single fucking fight. I picked Iaquinta against him. Who was the other? I picked Mike Perry against him. It's like, God damn it. Cowboy was burning me so bad, dude. And then I think I picked Cowboy against Tony, and it's just like, gee, I just could not pick Cowboy Cerrone fights right. And it's the same with Frankie Edgar sometimes. But I have been having success more lately. I think Edgar is kind of on the way out, and I think that Sandhagen is just going to knock him out. I really think that. So yeah, that's it. I feel even better about that one. That's Corey and Cody, the Corey Cody parlay. But yeah, man, we'll talk some more about these fights tomorrow, and I will, like I said, I'll make my official Mecca picks and show on Friday. Better than Askar twice. Askar. That's what the fuck, dude? Why would you name your kid that? Like what? I just don't understand that. Yeah, Cody. I think it's hard not to put Cody in there. guess a debuting, I don't know about that, Noah. I don't, man. Yeah, I know there's a lot of question marks with Ode, but man, Ode is fucking. I think Ode is a pretty decent prospect. I think Ode Osborne is a pretty decent prospect. I'm not like super high on Kelleher, but I'm not like, I don't think he's like a bust or anything because he lost to Kelleher. Azure was a fucking prospect too, and Kelleher smoked him, and Azure bounced back. So, Jerome Rivera. Let's look at this real quick. Got a few minutes here. Jerome Rivera. Topology. Jerome the Renegade Rivera. Yeah, he's the dude. Man, that's a quick turnaround. That's a quick turnaround, dude. Well, no, it's not. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he just fought like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I am going probably with Osborne. I'm probably gonna go with Ode Osborne, man. But it's an interesting fight. It's definitely an interesting fight. I'm about to tape that one now. We can talk about. I'll tell you what. I'll tape that one tonight and tomorrow, and we'll talk about that one tomorrow on the stream. Anybody that wants to come through, we'll talk about that shit tomorrow. Isn't it? It looks like it, man. It looks like it's fucking Jerome Rivera and Ode Osborne. That's what it has on Google. But man, Google's sketchy, so it could be wrong. But that's what it has on when you type in UFC schedule, and it has the little like the UFC thing under the Google settings or whatnot. Yeah, it's first fight, featherweight, Ode Osborne, Rivera, and then it's someone was asking about the fight order earlier, and then it's Choi and Zalal, then Meatball and Procopio, then Rosa Edwards. Who's the replacement for Arce? Believer. See, that's crazy that they've switched that already, but that Arce is still listed as the opponent for Believe when I know it's changed. Pretty sure. I don't know. There's more. Yeah, I think there's only one. The only other Rivera is the schizo guy, Irwin. Oh, dude, Cowboy burned me so fucking bad. Cowboys burned me so fucking. Yeah, he could be, man. He could be, but like, I mean, Francisco's a prospect too, and he kind of gassed out. And I don't know, man. I think Ode Osborne is a good fighter. I think Ode Osborne is going to surprise some people. That's what I think. He's a good striker. He's a good striker, and he is a very dangerous submission artist. So, look at Rivera's record. Let me just look at Rivera's record real quick, and then I'll wrap it up. I'll wrap that gavel up, B. Let's see. Yeah. So he's been armbarred. He's been knocked out to Brandon Royval, knocked out by Tyson Nam, and decision by Figueiredo. He's been very inactive. He has not been looking good in UFC so far. But yeah, it could be one of those where everyone fades him and then he just like fucking burns everybody. I'm probably not going to go out on a limb with Jerome Rivera. I have not really seen a whole lot from this guy. And
I think that Ode Osborne is probably going to hurt him. Ode Osborne is a good fighter, man. I like what I've seen from Ode, and I'm probably going to go with Ode Osborne in that fight. But we can talk more about it. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. We can talk more about it tomorrow. So yeah, we'll talk about that one. Talk about we talked about Pantoja Cape, Damon Yules. I had some notes on fights I wanted to talk about. I know we got to most of them. I just want to double check real quick. Yeah, we talked about Pantoja Cape. We talked about Benil CDF. Shout out to Boston Nick. Yeah, it was going to be Bondar Osborne, but now, yeah, so shout out to Moy's Audio, man. Shout out to Moy's Audio. He did say something about that it wasn't listed on Fight Pass. So, yeah, Moy's broke that yesterday. I guess it was yesterday. Yeah, like yesterday morning. Because I was talking about Moy. I was talking about that fight with Moy's, and he said it's not listed on Fight Pass. And I said, what the fuck, dude? Because they hadn't changed it yet, but now it's Jerome Rivera and Ode Osborne. So yeah, shout out to Moy's Audio. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for me today. Appreciate everybody that came through, man. Still 9 people at the very end. Appreciate all you guys, man. Big thank you and shout out to Jack Attack MMA and Boston Nick for coming through. Thanks to Nick for holding down the stream while I took care of a couple household affairs, and yeah, thanks to all you guys for coming through. Smiths, Spicy, Noah, of course, the homie Jack Attack. Make sure y'all check out Jack Attack. Make sure you check out it, man. Share your social media info with each other. If you guys are interested in, growing your channels or your platforms or whatever, help each other out, man. And I appreciate, man. I appreciate all. I finally hit over 300 subscribers or 300 followers on Twitter. So thank you to everyone that has followed me on Twitter. I really appreciate that. And I'm just gonna keep following and retweeting my ass off and fucking liking and retweeting as much shit as I possibly can, man. So yeah, thanks to everyone that has followed me, and I will continue to do the same, to follow and retweet and shit. So yeah, thank you guys. Smiths, Noah, yep. Thank y'all, man. Jack Attack up here. God damn, this shit is fucking. Yeah, shout out to the real Mo Sports. We got that sorted out. Should be rinsed up and good to go now. I guess only time will tell, but yeah. And I mean, I'll know if it, I'll know if it's a phony. Just want to make sure I didn't miss it. I appreciate it. Just Fight. Bloodthirsty, Casual, the real Mo, Shark. Everybody that came through, man, appreciate y'all. Of course, the General Wrench Ramirez. Big shout out to the General, man. But yeah, boys, I got a big announcement coming to tomorrow. Big announcement coming tomorrow. This is the announcement for the announcement. This will be some big channel news. I'm very excited about it. I hope you guys are too. I will be dropping this news tomorrow at the end of my stream tomorrow. So like I said, I'm going to do a 4:20 chat session. Should end around 6:20, 6:30, and then I will drop this news. But yeah, man. Appreciate everybody that came through. I really do. Jimmy. See if I can get as many people as I can here. Connor Mack.
Appreciate y'all, man. Emil Sniffly, man, I was outside fucking shoveling today, shoveling snow. It's not quite as bad where I am as like upstate New York and shit, but we still got a good like foot of snow. Damn near. Well, shout out to Big Show Picks, man, in general. Appreciate you guys. All right, well, that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Arkansas, the Rabid Dog. I will be doing my official Mecca picks on Friday. I'll make my picks on air, DM them to Ark while I'm on the air. And yeah, and then if anybody wants to come in, we can just talk about these fights, talk about how you feel it's going to go down, how it could affect But yeah, big shout out to Ark. Shout out to the boys over at Post Sports Radio. You can find my dude Boston Nick over there. You can find Mo Sports. Well, Big Show Picks. All those guys, man. Connor Mack. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, man. Shout out to Ark, the Rabid Dog, Mr. Arkansas. Shout out to the boys over PSR. And shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. I really, truly appreciate it. And I will be back at tomorrow. This has been Just My 2 Cents, and I will see y'all then. Peace.